This is Miss Janice. Thank you so much for coming to join me today. I have a couple of things. I got my thinking cap on. I don't know if you all have yours, but remember, when you are going to begin to work, do any type of work, homework, write a book, write a story, write a song, write a poem, think, you want to have on your thinking cap. You want to have your head ready to perform whatever it is that you want to do. One of the things that has been asked of me is how can I explain the greater than and the less than, the greater than and the less than. When I teach about numbers, of course, you know a couple of rules because you've seen a couple of my other videos. One of the rules: reading, writing, and math go together. They go together. One example is when you read and you get to the end of a sentence, there's a period. That same period, when it's on a piece of math paper, it reads either times as a multiplication or um, a decimal as in dealing with money. Um, I showed you that in a couple of other videos, so you want to find it. You go to YouTube and it's MZJANIS. Okay? Now, what I usually do when I teach about greater than and less than is this. So, do you have your paper with you? Come on, let's reach for a piece of paper. Oh no, I didn't put my the rest of my paper over here. Let's see if you can see. There you go. Now, this is an arrow. Remember, anytime you write, if you know how to make a capital I, a lowercase I, a capital O, or lowercase o, you can make every letter, every number, every symbol in the English and Spanish alphabet and number system, okay? So you got to continually remember these different rules and little teeny hints that I'm giving you. But if not, I do complete videos, or you can email me at mzjanis50 at gmail.com. Okay, so let me see. Can you see this arrow? So if the arrow is facing the left, which is pointing towards the zero, it's less than. If the arrow is pointing towards the right, which is any number higher than zero, like 10, 11, 12, 100, 1,000, any number, and it's pointing to the right, then that means it's greater than. Okay? But what happens is um, this line right here is gone. So all you're going to see is what I'm getting ready to show you. Okay? So that means, see how the arrow part is missing? That line part that was right there is missing. So these are called imaginary arrows. So you have to imagine which way it's going. If it's pointing towards the left, that means it's less than. If it's pointing towards the right, that means it's greater than. And this is called the nose of the arrow. The nose of the arrow. So if the nose is pointing towards the right, it is, okay, did you say greater than? If you said greater than, okay, if it's pointing towards the left, it is the opposite of greater than, which is less than. Another way you can remember is l, l. If it's pointing towards the left, is less than. And then if it's pointing the other way, You just remember it's the opposite, which is the right, which is greater than. So if it's pointing, if you can only remember one of them, remember the left. And what letter is it if you turn it the nose pointing down? Okay, before I turn it, did you say V? There you go. So remember what I'm telling you. Math, writing, and reading all connect some kind of way. If you can figure it out, you're doing good. Okay, so this is less than because it's pointing towards the left. This is greater than because it's pointing towards the right. Okay. What sound does V make? Very good. If you said V. And those were other hints that I gave you in one of the other recordings. So just go to YouTube, MZJANIS in the search engine. Okay. Now, you're supposed to have had an opportunity to get a Bible. And what I do is basically everyone has a Bible. And on my little tablet is in every language there is. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop this video, which is greater than and less than, and then give you the opportunity to get a piece of paper, give you the opportunity to get a pencil, give you opportunity to put on your thinking cap, and if you're I know that you're this video is not live, so you cannot text me or you cannot write me. But if you have any idea of what you want to learn in school or what you want to go over in school, just email me like you've been doing, and I'll go to the board at the church next door. um, Thank you so much for joining me, and you have a blessed day. Bye for now. This is Miss Janice.